Hey, many a times, many of my patients come and say that, Doctor, that patient is getting healed faster. I don't even have that amount of cancer in my body. My cancer is just located in my lungs or my liver. And he is a stage 4 cancer. I'm in stage 1. So why am I healing in the same pace or even faster than the neighbor room patient? The answer is like there are certain mistakes which we do to ourselves. The primary thing is like, the popular belief in India is like when you are unhealthy, our relatives, our family want to feed us more. And what we feed most of the time, we feed a lot of healthy drinks in terms of glucose. We ask them to eat a lot of rice. We ask them to eat a lot of vegetables. So many things. Like we are overfeeding at times. And many times, most of the Indian diet plate, when you look into, there is no enough adequate protein or fat. We are eating rich carbohydrate foods. That's the primary mistakes which we do, which slows down the healing. The second thing which we do is like the moment you get diagnosed by cancer, cancer is like, when you have 10,000 cells inside your body, only 100 cells have some problem. Remaining 9,900 cells requires exercise, it requires sun exposure, it requires good nutrition to protect itself from the cancer cells and not allowing the cancer cells to spread inside the normal cells. So the primary thing which we lack is movement. Most of the conventional hospitals limit yourself. You are put into an IV therapy or you're taking some drugs and you're restricted to your beds. You hardly come out of your bed just for going to your toilet or eating your food. But cancer needs liberation. You need to just go out and hit your gyms. You need to go and do your yoga program. You need to go for a 10,000 steps walking, do your 20 Surya Namaskar, get some nice sunlight in your balconies. But we don't do this because we think that anything and everything can worsen our cancer condition. Actually, not moving worsen your cancer condition. And one of the other thing which we see, over supplementation. Many a times when the patients comes to us, they're having a lot of supplements. They're having 10 to 15 supplements and they're having irrational diets. They're having whatever is being claimed to be curing cancer, they're eating that. So, do you know that everything can complement each other? A simple example, like when you are having a vitamin D deficiency, most of the patients who come to me, they will be definitely taking vitamin D supplements. Along with that, they'll be taking calcium supplements also. You're doing a worsened combinations of supplementation. And similar way, there are a lot of other supplements can do and contradict each other's activity, which will be adding more worsening things to your body than actually getting any benefits. Then the worry. Of course, cancer is a worrying diagnosis. But if the trigger or the slowing process of cancer care is like the worry itself. So that is why we struggle hard to make them understand. Do not fall prey to a propaganda that cancer is going to be dangerous. Of course, 70% of cancer can be recovered. Only 20 to 30% cancers remains aggressive. And most of the stories which you hear about cancer is mostly by the people who are just followed a path of having a drug to cure their cancer. You might not have encountered a right kind of nutrition, a right kind of mental health, a right kind of physical activity, and right kind of intravenous nutrition which you need to take, which can actually reverse nearly 70% of cancer. So the primary thing, as I told earlier in my many videos, doctors can only remove the tumors. They cannot remove the cause for the tumors. So stay aware and stay healthy without taking much stress. Don't repeat the same mistakes which others are doing. Stay healthy, stay happy.